matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. The final week into the summer. Hope you're enjoying it.
So it is under 3 minutes, right? Yeah.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I figured that.
They're down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. You know, if you start assessing what went wrong last week,
I'm not sure there is intercepted. And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Sanders.
Go, nigga! Fucking that white boy bad.
And goes backwards. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
The wall, nigga.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Don't blitz me. Alright, Robbie Meeks. I see you. You got me. You got me, Robbie Meeks.
But I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Word.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Now Rodgers. Oh,
damn!
Intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as
man.
1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Should have ran the ball.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yards.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off
What's up,
inside the
nigga?
10. And a big turnover
That's
there.
fucking right, my nigga.
The football back. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited that the guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
pass run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
We need that first down. That's what we needed. That's what we needed.
The first quarter, and Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside.
Damn, they did it
I think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Come on, bro. DNO.
To catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case,
maybe DNO, huh?
Target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Damn, bro. What is that?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Rodgers. And he comes back with one complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 11 yards there, first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone.
Let's go, my nigga.
Because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does. The best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's where they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side, and he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30.
16 yards.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
Oh my God, he's penalty.
Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone.
Dropping the middle linebacker. Come on, Robbie Meeks.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big
That's what we doing, bro.
Get physical with him. That time he got in close, got in tight.
It's okay. All right.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And this
Why did they catch the ball like that, bro?
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Taken about 7 yards deep. decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. No gain on the screen there at second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Yes, nigga.
And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows to 10-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
This Philly offense set to go. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Yo, let's go, my nigga.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Let's go, my nigga.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score, Packers 10, Eagles nothing.
But it's crazy how you can make a name get Ryan Fitzpatrick with a chunky ass beard when you can. And then a player to have a big beard like that. Man.
As the drive goes
so they're going to try to make Ryan Fitzpatrick a 79 as well. So he's going to put up some stuff.
He'll take it on this side of
try to have him be.
He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nice run, but good work on the return.
I guess a little. I guess I'm being a little bit better.
Packers will have a short field.
But yeah, we try. I want to try to have him about the same overall, and then I'll do the whole theory of like, fucking, I just go awareness. That's so much easier. Awareness is like the easiest thing to make somebody better or worse. Alright, so he's basically. Why did he? Oh yeah, I forgot I got that regression.
That's a really nice job by them
Yeah,
picking
let's
up
make
the
sure
run
he's a
blitz and
superstar.
detecting it and blocking it and
We
turning
don't
it
want
into
to,
a nice run.
try to
A
test
lot
some
of times
theories
you think if you
and
blitz
fuck
it
that
really
all
good,
up.
you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
Alright, so he's a superstar, he's a superstar. So we're going to have 2 wide receivers.
This is where every back
I'm
in
going
the
to make these
league is
dudes
supposed to do exactly what
basically
we
the
just
same
saw there.
overall.
Pick up the first
Well,
down.
I'll make him a little bit. I'll keep him a star. Make him like, I think they got a young wide receiver running.
And there we
So,
saw all the downsides of blitzing
Devontae will
during
be
a rundown
26,
because
yeah.
sometimes
See,
you get
Thurston
out of your
Williams is
gaps, you don't
24.
fit the run crowd as well.
I'll make
because
Preston
you're headed
Williams
towards
a
the ball
superstar.
carrier with abandon.
I'll make Preston a
So they'll
superstar.
come up after the
He'll
gain of
basically
7
give him
on a
1
second
year
and
left.
3.
So he'll be in his last year. So like I said, we just go test some theories around here. Alright, he in his 3rd year. He got 1 year left. I'll make sure Devontae got 1 year left.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick.
We'll try to make him a little better than Parker.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Alright. He should be better than Parker, man.
Jones able to fight for about 4
He
yards
got
over
it.
the 13.
He's only 79.
And all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain,
Alright.
considering the blitz that they just had against them.
So, we got a couple things we're going to look at. We're going to see if it really matters and to the point of how much money they want back. So, he's going to be a star. I guess I'll lower him a little bit.
He stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm trying to hurry up, bro.
The Packers on 3rd
Damn,
down.
can't rush
Just ready
greatness,
for
bro.
third
I'm doing this for y'all, bro. I don't really care because I don't save no points and shit. You know me, I take everybody with the superstar exercise. I always like all of them. You know me. That shit don't matter to me, bro.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So,
For the field goal.
nah, I've been editing most of them. I just use the points on 2 and just take it easy. That's why I don't know if you saw it, but I don't know if you saw it, but yeah, I just edited it.
Reliable here in this game, isn't it? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
You see, I use the points on what's the name? Goddamn Wars. Alright, so Preston is an 82. We'll make Devontae like an 84. Like I said, just the whole test this whole theory of I'm going to save my points because, you know, I don't want to be so much better than the other person. So, let me see how good Preston is going to be.
Another scouting report on it.
God damn, awareness don't work around receivers like that. You know what? I'm
That means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
So,
On that one, he looked like one of those guys.
alright, so Parker's at 85. Star. He's at 82. What? I don't know. Probably because he got it. So, alright, he's at 82. He's at 85. And then you see the quarterback to the same overall, just superstar. Whatever. So, let me see salary. Let me make sure these niggas got 1 year.
When he gets to the sidelines, the coaches
Actually,
check on
don't,
his teammates
because,
check on it because when you
like, O-line, I wouldn't do O-line anyway. But I feel like certain positions matter because, like I said, like, even in, can I just skip this? Yeah, because even in, like, free agency, Michael Gallup always wants, like, $75 million a year for 5 years. He's a 90 super. He's usually a 90 star. Like, he usually always wants the same. So I don't really know, like,
how about the pace he's
if that development and X factors and all that stuff really matter. So, I guess we're going to find out. No, I don't want to see
touchdown scored or yardage. What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of
trying series.
And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Yeah. I don't know.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Imagine making
his struggles
playoffs
just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles now 3 interceptions.
Number 1 pick.
They don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense.
No.
There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach him. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled. That was defensive force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops. And
so it snowed in Brody.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard.
Let me get Snowden, bro.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick.
What's up, Brody?
He's a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Bro, don't listen to him.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to loft one. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty.
Yo, come on. I see why Chris traded this motherfucker, man. Teron, man. Nah, he keeps fucking getting. I mean, this is like the 4th penalty he had since last game.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. Call it a gain of 12.
Damn, dog.
Down due to the previous penalty.
Killing it, nigga.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to put it away.
But as you see, they basically won the thing.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
It was so windy. Like I tried to go after a guy, like when he had the ball, and like he was like running upfield. I tried to go after him, and my guy that I was on, he dove like 10 feet in front of him, and I didn't even dive.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach
about to get yelled at.
Offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
Chris.
2nd and 6.
By the owl.
And his pass is intercepted.
The owl.
Time today.
I was going to try that, but
29. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
I thought you saying who? I thought you were trying to owl. You know.
There's a lot going on in between the years.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference. Meet it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Come on, man. I'm not doing this no more, bro.
Inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising.
He's calling him.
You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is this horoscope ball?
I'm doing something.
You had a horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was on. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
I'm clearly what did she did make me forget what I wanted to try? Oh yeah, I know what I wanted to try. See him over here.
First down, he'll drop to throw. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Let's see.
They reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one.
Theories.
Couldn't hang on third
Like I
down.
said,
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down and running.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 37. Into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And he knocks it through.
The score, Packers 27.
And then, like I said, we're going to test this theory of changing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And once I test that theory, then I'll be done. I guess I can test the theory again with Magic and what's the name now that they're going to be
same result, and he opted for a touchback.
I'll give him an extra year to try to test it theory again.
Nigga said, now he's Dr. Phil.
Money because it's the same team. It's just different development. I'll try with the exact
The Eagles
overall.
offense set to begin their next drive. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are
y'all do a trade. Y'all can know, like, yo, do I want to trade my
playmakers together.
X-Factor
All right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. Put the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z. And see if
I'm
we
going to
can
leave
move
Ryan
forward.
Fitzpatrick.
Don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
So,
Left
Ryan
side on the
Fitzpatrick
swing pass.
superstar and
And he'll be out of bounds.
I'll do the right.
15
I'll make
yards
the
on the
right.
play. First down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real
Same
fun
thing.
for them to play like that. That may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've
Yeah,
been
I'll make the right.
sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going
Whatever
back
it's
to what you
called.
know can work
What's that
and
called?
finally getting it done.
Now the ball's
lower.
out. Fumble near midfield.
I did.
Yo, this nigga is nasty.
Great field position.
Look at it.
The
We went to the
47-yard line in enemy territory.
In advance the year, I lowered Tua. Fitzpatrick went down to a star. And they basically the same overall. So any team was about to lower because Fitzpatrick is 31. He wants 30 less mil. Is that 30? Yeah, that's 30. So
Now after the fumble,
he's still a
recovery,
star.
it's
He still
Rodgers.
wants 30-something.
And this will be
Star.
incomplete.
So,
Physical play on the football there. And
like I said, I feel like the age matters way more. So now y'all
take
know
that
the
type
age
of a
matters way
physical
more
approach
than
against him the rest of the
development.
game. He's
Because you see, they
way
say
so
development.
far. But on that last
Oh,
one,
no, they didn't say
that
that.
worked quite well for the
Why
defense.
does Ryan want so much less? That's weird, man. No, he went down to a star. No, that's kind of weird.
Yo, this fucking game, bro.
They want more money. 'Cause what was it?
I
4
hate
years,
playing about
87?
me, man. I really
And now he wants
motherfucker.
5 years, 150.
To the quarterback,
So,
and ready to make the
that
catch.
whole logic of getting development on that money, it really don't work. So now where he
Losing
wants
system.
Find the holes where guys are
like
available.
20.
And put the ball in the
And
receiver
now he wants
before
over
any
30.
defender can step up and fill it.
So,
Did it well there. Perfectly executed.
yeah, that
crossing
whole
route.
logic of that Lloyd was talking about, oh, I'm going to just let my people lose their ish, it really doesn't work. So now y'all know,
The Eagles going to take
it's just
the
totally
first
random
of the
because, like I said, I made Fitzmagic
as it'll come with 36 ticks to go.
For some reason,
in half
Fitzpatrick
number
wants
one.
30 million less. Who knows why he wants 30 million less? But he wants 30 million less. They're the same age, same everything else.
They'll go to
Who
the
knows
air
why
here.
Preston Williams was a star? He was
Up to the task there in coverage and forcing a fourth down. Boy, the numbers
Like I
throwing
said,
the football
82,
just not
85,
trending in the right
he was
direction.
the
Last week he was
Preston
under 50%.
So
He's
the
under
overall
50% again
definitely
here.
matters.
And we haven't gotten
We're
an
like, I
announcement,
think, wide
but it
receivers all
appears to
that.
me that he might be a little
Quarterbacks,
dinged up, and it's just
I
trying to
wonder
play
if it's
through.
because
He knows
Fitzpatrick
one of
is
those tough
backup
guys that wants to answer the bell.
wasn't
Each
even
and every
starting.
play for his team.
If that's the big reason why.
Flushed out
But
right.
yeah, so now y'all know,
This short
even if
throw
you lose league development. Like, oh yeah, let me wait.
Oh, that was good, you slick motherfucker.
As they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Looking deep downfield. And this is going to be
because I want to see them be in the same overall, same age. I'll make two a superstar. No, I'll make two a superstar. I'll leave Fitzpatrick a star.
We haven't even departed the first half of this ball.
Oh, look at that. You can't do it. He signed stage.
Can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Alright, this shit. Alright, well, if I lose him, I'll do it.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
But hopefully I don't.
First down, Packers.
And they'll keep on the
but yeah, now y'all know, bro. Like, off-season, they want more money in the off-season than they do in the regular season. So, actually better
yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
during the season than
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
wait until the off-season.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, anyway.
Gonna give this time
I'll
to the
figure out.
Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Oh my God, this game is
I like y'all.
On the first half of
And I
play.
want y'all to have the best
So we've come to
everything.
halftime
All
after a
opportunities.
very one-sided
I'm
beginning
out.
to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now. That's where we find John ready with our EA Sports.
Now we know that at the end of the day,
This carries into the end zone, and we will not
that overall matters more than the development matters. So it's better to have people of certain. Let me see if they kept these dudes on my team. Nah, they did. Alright, so I'm gonna just go sign the quarterback real quick. And then I'll test the theory again with these quarterbacks. So it looks like if somebody, if I had years of contracts, it looks like I gotta do it. Damn, nobody signed Michael Gallup, bro? That's kind of crazy. Alright, here go Ross. Let me see if they kept these dudes on my team. Nah, they did. Alright, so I'm gonna just go sign the quarterback real
ready to
quick.
get their next drive underway.
And then I'll test the theory again with these quarterbacks. So it looks like if somebody, I had years of contract, it looks like I gotta do it. Damn, nobody signed Michael Gallup. That's kind of crazy.
And what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect
Here we
them.
go.
And they're also thinking to future
No,
weeks,
that's
maybe
not
the
gonna
game's
work.
closer, right?
Out to the preseason already. So I'm gonna have to sign two. Alright. Yeah, I know I'm gonna figure this out, bro.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offense.
I know I'm a little slow. Hold on. I'm figuring it out.
That wasn't a huge one. That's okay. They'll take them in short,
Alright,
steady bursts.
Kyle Allen. Let's sign Kyle Allen. We'll have
Gun
1 year
on third
deal.
down, Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
First down.
This nigga is awful. Can't do that.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
My daughter.
Quickly here, and that's complete. And he slips
Man,
up
like, why
past
ain't you
the
here
45
singing
before
Mama
being
Like
tackled. Just his 2nd catch of the game so
No,
far.
you
This
didn't
one moves
call
the chains. A couple of first downs on the
I
drive
was trying
already.
to do
As he'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Quick hitter there, it's complete.
Rodgers.
Now my room.
Yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd
I'm
and
rude because
5
I'm annoying.
at the 48-yard line.
You know who else is annoying?
And again, it's
No,
Rodgers.
you know who else? Oh, okay.
Quick throw here, that's That's complete. And he'll
Well, I'm
get
not
down here to the
ignoring her for no
43.
reason. I'm trying to do something.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive.
Don't worry about what I'm trying to do. I'm an adult. I'm trying to do something. She can wait.
Now a handoff here.
Actually, she can wait.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the
No, that's not how love works. That's not how love works. I don't know who told you that's how love works, but that's not how love works.
First down, Packers.
So
Alright,
first and
so
10, and if they score on this
Nick
drive,
Mullins is
might
going to be
have start
24,
digging in
superstar
for
X,
second
and
half
do
blowout
the
material.
superstar
From the shotgun again
24,
to Jones.
make him 24 superstar.
It's a
The writers
6-yard
one
gain
final
on the
thing,
ground,
like,
and then
don't
they'll
make
make
it
it second and
development.
Looks to me like maybe there's a
Get
little
off this
attrition
crap.
setting in with
And
this
get
drive.
yelled at
Because we see that type of a run.
Yeah, it's the last game.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the score.
It's 27-3, 27-0.
Alright,
6
so,
yards on that last play. Here's
Robbie
second
Meeks.
and
they
4.
both 70. One superstar X, one superstar. Let me send them week 1. And then we'll see if this money thing really matters or whatever. Like I said, I'm just trying to help y'all boys out, man. That's all I'm trying to do out here. Because I love y'all.
What'll be a 3rd and 4.
Except, man, this man could have live streamed this on Twitch, but he don't know. Man, I couldn't live stream this, right? Y'all like when I talk to y'all. I ain't talked to y'all niggas in a minute. I'm gonna do this protection post as soon as I get off the phone. Down to
On 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm yeah, look at that, for that. But yeah, when I'm done this, get off the phone, get yelled at, I'm gonna do this, what's the name, pose. So yeah, it looks like development does matter during the regular season. Because as you see, same age, same overall, and he wants a little bit more money. Not much money. So, yeah, when you trade for development to the same overall, it looks like it does matter for the same overall. Because this guy wants $4 million less.
Damn, bro.
At the same time, I don't think $5 million really makes that big of a difference. I'd rather have a superstar X Factor than give him back $5 million. Like, if he wanted 4 years, like $20 million, and then the other guy wanted like 4 years, $10 million, then I could see like settling on a lower development. But now y'all know, same age, all that development matters. But at the same time, as y'all saw with the last one, Devontae Parker wanted more money, even though he was only a superstar. I mean, he was only a star. He wanted more money than Williams, who was a superstar X. So, at the end of the day, all that other stuff matters, but it doesn't matter as much as it really matters.
Most people
The
bet the quarterback's not going to keep the ball.
matters.
You know, in the NFL,
It seems
not the recipe for being around too
if
long.
they
So
are
when
the
you do
exact
keep
same,
it, it offensive
if they are not the exact same overall, then it's not going to matter how much money. Now y'all know. The more you know,
Already at the
the
line,
more
this
y'all
Philly
know.
offense set to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is
Fucking
where
rookie is a
the
fucking
coach is walking
problem,
that
bro.
line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 2nd and 9 now. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack.
Oh my God, this game's gonna fucking.
He's gonna go for it.
Star still, is he still X Factor? No, he went down to a star. So that's kind of weird that I made him the same age, same overall, and they want more money. Because what was it before? 4 years, 87? and now he wants 5 years, 157. So that whole logic of, oh yeah, they can lose development, that's money.
Get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. And that'll set him back 5.
About a little like
the Eagles send out their punter now.
And now
he'll come on to kick this one away.
So yeah, that whole logic of that Lloyd was talking about, oh, I'm gonna just let my people lose their dish. It really doesn't work. So now you know.
He is out of bounds inside the 35. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
He's 48. He still was his.
It's Jones.
Like I said,
it's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Again, it's Jones. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
And a Packer 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Jones. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he's stopped at the Eagles' 15-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
1st down, Green Bay.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Number 29.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Touchdown.
Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Packers are pouring it on. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now a throw here, hauled in. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Kenny Clark able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. You still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Packers.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Packers on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. And they will take a knee here. That'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And on 4th down, they come up and take the knee.
What is what was?
So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th.
Dang, bro.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Yeah, he's older. He's an older guy.
3rd down. He's going to let it fly. And oh, they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Well, play that nigga.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Today's final score.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory.